What's up, guys? Sam from BFE back over again, bringing you guys another war recap. Today I am in Byeforever, bringing you the recap of the weekend war against Alpha Team 2. And as you can see, BFE taking the victory in this one on percentage, 110 to 110. Was a great weekend matchup. Breakdown 7, 12, 21 for BFE, 9, 11, 20 for Alpha Team 2. So the story in this one is definitely going to be the 11v11 action. BFE definitely needing to bring everything that they had this weekend to pick this up, and they did a great job. So looking at our side, they did do a nice job up top, getting the 11s all doubled up, as well as picking up one 10v10 triple and getting a couple of really nice dips in. BFE on our side, two 11v11s, three 10v10s, and two very close calls, 11v11. One right here on number 2, it's going to be Full Metal Jacket, getting the 92% 1-star. So heartbreak to him. And then also number 8, I believe, Vampire going in with the 91% 2-star. So almost 4 11v11s. Definitely had to bring the A game in this one to overcome the breakdown differential, but a beautiful job by the guys and girls over at BFE. Great war to the folks over at Alpha Team 2. But let's hop into a couple replays. The first one, starting strong, right at the top. It's going to be Braum going in against their number 1 base gun. It's going to be a Bewitched attack with some Quake spells. So the Quake's down, opening up the base here, going to open up the core, and it looks like just going to go in here with a bunch of bowlers and witches. So some funneling going down. It seems like going to try to make sure that the big group of his bowlers makes it in to the core of this base. So let's zoom in here just a little bit. So bowlers, witches, everybody going down, trying to get into this town hall. Looks like probably was a safe 2-star attempt here to make sure that got in, get the town hall taken care of. But nice Warden Tome gets through here, is working through that core, gets the first Inferno down. Second Inferno is down, and from the core can reach the Eagle. Heal spell is down, so all spells have been used up here. But just so many troops up. So got some bowlers and witches working the outside. Bowlers, witches, and heroes in the core, but pretty much has hollowed this one out. There's not a lot of defense left to work through. So bowlers, witches doing a beautiful job. Queen ability still in the bag. Gonna pop that in a minute, but so many skellies. Those little Larrys are gonna get out in front, and they're gonna do all the tanking for the queen here in a minute. That flank side, bowlers and witches, they're coming in. They're doing a little bit of tanking now, getting that expo picked up for the queen, but this one is over. Just beautiful job by Braun in this one. Definitely picks up the 2. Definitely happy with the 3 that came out of this one. Needed it. 2 cannons left, about to go down, and that will be it for the first attack in this recap. So great job to Mom on that one, getting it taken care of. All right, let's jump down a few. We're gonna do another 11v11. It's gonna be D Jelly. I'm gonna go with D Jelly. I always just call him DJ Jelly, but whatever. But he's gonna also be going in with the this Bewitched attack with the Quake spells. Getting the funnel created on both sides. Golems, witches, bowlers on both sides. Quake spells to open up all the way to the core of the base, and then here come all of the bowler rollers with the heroes. They're going to be making their way into the core of the base. Got a couple working the outside. As always, a jump spell directly on the town hall. Warden Tome, just as some of those giant bombs go off in the core. And Warden and some bowlers, they're going to walk around sort of the outside of this internal compartment of the base. Going to do a nice job because the Warden stays with that huge group of bowlers that are on the outside, so they're going to continue to flank around, and the Queen is just going to snipe everything else on the inside of the base. Still has CC up, so they have that CC Dragon. The Queen is going to get on that in just a second. Going to need her ability to get through that But as you can see, really fizzling out on troops here. But with the queen in there, and now all those Larrys that are going to get out in front of her from the witches, they're going to do all the tanking while she basically reaches all of the defenses in this little corridor that she has seemed to sneak herself into here. So she does go down, but there's just not a lot of point defense left. Just that archer tower to really worry about. Got the bomb tower, but the Warden's going to be able to snipe that from away. And as long as those skellies can stay tanking on that archer tower over there, it's going to be no issue here for D-Jelly. Going to pick up the second 11v11 triple for BFE in this one. So there's the Warden snipe, and Warden also snipes down the last archer tower to pick that one up. So beautiful job, excellent attack from Byeforever, and like I said, almost 2 more 11v11. So the 11v11 game was absolutely insane this war. But moving down, it's going to be Jazz and James going in, getting this 10v10. So we're going to look at 2 10v10s, and then I think we'll call it a recap on this. The 9s did a spectacular job. A little bit lower of a hit rate than typically expected in BFE. But still getting the 9s taken care of, giving our top end plenty to work with. But JJ coming in on this unorthodoxly designed base. I'm going to do a little bit of a queen walk into some type of Valk kill squad, into a Lalo. So I got a little bit of everything in this one. Looks like going to be able to walk at least this first air defense, probably pick up this king as well as the air defense and maybe the queen in this. So queen is on enemy king. Gonna get that taken care of with ease. She is stepping into inferno range, which is unfortunate. Pops the ability there. She just steps out of the inferno range, so does pick up the CC drag loon. She's gonna get through that pretty easily with this rage spell on her. So 1 air defense is down, queen and CC. So a very successful walk here. Drops down the king with a couple of Valks. They're going to come in here, get some more work done. They're going to dive in, pick up a second air defense, as well as try to work towards that Inferno. I don't think he's going to pick up the Inferno on this one. Didn't have enough time this weekend really to get through all of the replays before getting into this recap. But looks like the king is going to get into the Inferno compartment. I don't believe he's going to be able to pick it up. But the queen is going to come in behind, so she's going to MVP that Inferno tower. The Lalo is working in, already directly targeted 1 Inferno, worked through the first air defense, fighting a sweeper a little bit, but has a nice group of loons that are going to make their way to this air defense just as that hound goes down, and then just 3 defenses on the back end. Not going to be enough to stop all of these loons that are coming in, so we're going to 2x start to pick this up just a little bit. Definitely has some cleanup, has a couple of structures in some weird positions. That builder hut, the elixir collector off towards 9 o'clock, so he's going to have to get through all these high HP buildings and then work back to those. But very nice job to JJ. Lovely attack on this one. Lovely. Stealing that word from Jacka. Lovely attack to JJ on that one. So let's check out one more, and we'll call it a recap. Not going to do any 9 action this war. I will pick up some of the 9s maybe in the next BFE recap. And it's going to be Midori Ucha going in, getting another 10v10 triple. So Midori, I know, a staple of the BFE roster for CWL this season with his 10v10 ability. We're going to start it off with a little bit of King Bowlers to get just some funneling of some defenses. So it looks like we've got a big-time Lalo coming in here. 2 hounds, 30 loons, a couple of skelly spells for this Queen CC kill. So just trimming some of the outside defenses with the king. I'm sure going to do the same thing with the queen here in just a second. So she's going to also trim a couple of defenses just to set up this Lalo portion. So very nicely looking. I'm going to start over from the 12 to 3 side and just send in those loons with all of those, or send in the hounds with all the loons in behind. Queen is nicely going to break in here. So once she gets in there with the ability, she is going to be able to pick up 1 Inferno. So 3 hounds coming in, the swarm of loons in behind, 20-ish loons coming in. Got the rage spells down, leading where those loons are going to go to. Skelly spells are on the queen, and just the swarm of loons is just pathing crazy through this base, just overwhelming every single defense. Couple loons on the Inferno, no spells on the back end, just 2 air defenses. So many pups, so many loons up. It's going to be too much for the base. Enemy, or the CC, is going to get onto the queen here in just a second, but she's going to go down to the balloon without popping the hound. Going to pull the lava hound away so that he can drop some minions down and get this thing cleaned up. So let's 2x through the end of this one. Lots of high HP storages, balloons, a couple of minions, pups still up. CC plays no role, and Midori throwing another 10v10 triple on the board for BFE. So just a great job to the guys and girls over at Byeforever this war. Absolutely coming out on fire, getting everything done in this one. So like I said, guys, just wanted to get a recap out on this one pretty quickly. Have a lot to do this weekend. Some Code Enigma NDL action will be coming out soon. We have Code Enigma in Crunch Time, which I'm hopefully going to be able to get to you guys, since that is one of Jacka's clans. So 2 clans that Jacka covers going head to head. So that was a nice matchup, as well as a couple of other very nice wars from the weekend. But that'll do it for the Byeforever recap. Stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Give Jacka some support. I will get some more videos out, hopefully later on this week or early tomorrow. But that'll do it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you on the next one.